Okay, you need to sell your house fast in Southern California and you're looking for some options, you're doing some searching online, you're coming across all kinds of things. Folks, I'm going to say, thank God you're here. Because when you see what it is that we do, you're going to realize that number one, you're in the best place, and number two, you're going to end up with the best result. Guaranteed. Actually guarantee it. And, look, I've been doing this for 25 years, and I've had all kinds of people come to me with all kinds of reasons why they need to sell a house. I mean, divorce, bankruptcy, foreclosure, relocation. We've had some kind of strange ones, like one guy knew he was going to jail and he needed to sell his house. So that was pretty wild. Deportation. Some people sold a house because they had really horrible neighbors. I mean, a variety of things, like somebody, we had people sell because of Y2K, if you remember that, or the Mayan end of the world calendar were cashing out, right? They come up with all kinds of things. I even had one client, she insisted that she needed to sell her house now, even though the market was skyrocketing, because of advice from her psychic. Now, it's not my job here to judge or, decide for you what is your motivation for selling. My job here is to make sure that you get the best result possible when you do sell your house. Because here's something that happens in the whole, real estate space, is that you start looking around and you say, God, I need to sell my house fast. Who can give me an offer fast? And who can give me a cash offer fast? Well, there's a lot of people out there offering quick cash offers. However, when you're dealing with those people, you're typically dealing with a single individual. And that person knows that, my gosh, you have some sort of urgency. There's a reason. You have a strong motivation to get the house sold and get it out of your name, or get moving on to wherever else it is that you're moving to, or you need that money for something, whatever it is, whatever the reason is, doesn't matter. But they know it. And as a result, they're going to try to steal every ounce of equity out of your house that you let them, because they perceive you as being desperate. So, hey, you're lucky that they're giving you an offer, right? That's kind of how they present it sometimes. And, and they may make you feel like you're getting a good deal when they are literally reaching into your pocket and taking the money out of your pocket. In my opinion, that's not right, because the value of your house is still the value of your house. Would you agree? Just because you have a situation that you need to get going should not mean that you have to give up your house. Well, what's the issue? Why would that happen if you need to give up your house? Well, because you're missing something when you're trying to sell your house and you're trying to do it fast like that. It's called distribution. When you don't have your house out in front of thousands of people who are actually looking to buy a house, it makes it difficult, right? Because then your audience is very, very narrow. And if your audience is very narrow, though, they get to decide the terms of the sale. And this is why agents have had the upper hand for so long, because they say, hey, you know what? We've got the MLS. List with us, pay us huge fees, pay us huge commissions, right? And then we'll put it in the MLS. And then after putting it in the MLS, well, then we'll see who's interested. The problem with that is sometimes it takes a lot of time. It takes weeks, months or something. And if you're in a situation where you have to get going really quick, well, that doesn't really work, right? And then at the same time, it's still like people see that there's some sort of urgency there, so they try to bring the offers down on the property, and you're still paying all of these commissions and fees. It still kind of eats up a lot of your equity in your property. Well, we've done something different. We come up with a different process altogether. We charge you no commissions. We charge you no fees. Okay, it's just like with the cash offer buyers offer. We don't do open houses. We don't do lock boxes. We don't do signs in the yards. We don't do all that stuff. You don't have to do repairs. The house is sold 100% as is. As is, the way it is how our buyers take it. You don't have to clean anything out. You just take your stuff whatever it is you want to take, and you go. You're gone. Okay? Leave everything else. They'll take care of that. And we'll even give you up to a $10,000 cash advance to help you with your moving expenses before escrow closes. But here's the good part, is that we take your property and we put it out there in front of hundreds, even thousands of very eager, ready to buy right now buyers that hardly anybody even knows that exist out there, right? But we've been doing this for a long time, so we know that they're there and we know how to reach them. We put it in front of them and we say, hey, give us your best offer. And what ends up happening usually is we end up having multiple offers on your property, all within just a few days. And I'll give you an example. The last one that we just helped the seller with, again, we didn't charge her any fees. We didn't charge her any commissions to do this. We put it out there and there was 200 offers for her house in just 7 days. And she ended up getting about $121,000 more than what she was expecting. We had another one just a few days before that closed escrow, that they had, again, an urgent situation. We need to get it sold. We need to move on right now. And we had gotten 88 offers for that property. And again, they got more money than they had expected. They were actually quite shocked when they realized the offers that we were able to get them. But when you don't put a property in a competitive environment like that, you're only going to get what you're going to get from that one person or that other, one or two or three people that you're dealing with. And they know the game. They know what's going on. And they're going to, again, try to take as much as they can from you. We don't let that happen to you. So we skip the whole process of listing it, putting it in the MLS, charging commissions and fees, giving, let's take weeks, let's take months, we got to prepare it, we got to clean it, we got to stage it, we got to do this, we got to have strangers walking through the house. We get rid of that, get rid of all that stuff. We get rid of the opportunity for people just to come in and steal the equity from you. And we created this system almost very specifically with you in mind, because it's going to get you the best results. And the reason we say that we guarantee it, I've said that before, was that because I'm a buyer, I'm an investor also. I buy and sell property for myself, and I may make an offer on your house directly myself, but I will still put it into our pool of buyers and challenge them to beat my offer. And if they beat my offer, well, guess what? Then you know that you got a better offer, right? Or maybe I come back and beat theirs. I don't know, because it's a competition to get the best offer for yourself, not for me, not for the other investors. Everybody's going to win in this scenario regardless. Somebody gets a great house, they can rehab it, fix it up, sell it, do whatever. You get more money and you get moving on with your next stage of life. So the only thing left to do, look, there's no risk, there's no obligation. If you end up calling me and say, yeah, let's try it, and we get hundreds of offers, and that very top offer, you look at it and you go, no, that doesn't work for me. I can't take that. No problem. We walk away and we just go, okay, well, no harm, no foul. And this all happens within, about a week, right? So you'll know. This isn't a dragged on month after month scenario. You'll know within a week if you've got great offers. If you got great offers, you take it. If you don't, you say no and you leave it, and nobody's feelings are hurt. You just walk away. So there's no risk to you to do this today. So my number's somewhere either on this website or on this video or somewhere, or in the description of where you're watching this. Send me a text or call me right now. I don't care what time of day or night it is. Look, if that's the number that's being given to you is my direct cell phone number. So if you call, if I'm busy or if I'm, it's the middle of the night, I might not answer. Pick up the phone, call, send me a text. At the very least, I'll get back to you sometime the next day, and we will show you how this is the best program for you to get it moved fast and get you the best net sale price for your property so you can put cash in your pocket and be on your way. All right. Hey, thanks for listening. Talk to you soon.